When style or social media presence replaces real experience, you might just get a false sense or an illusion of safety.
Moving forward with the Dekker team. Moving forward together with the Dekker team.
We are delighted to welcome you to another episode of Life's Inside Track. I'm Yetta Dekker.
And I'm Ken Dekker.
And it's where we get to share thoughts, tips, tools, techniques, tactics, and even some truths that we all need, we all deserve, so we can turn our house into home, our families thrive, we live the best life possible, and oh yeah, we build wealth wisely through real estate. Ken, this is a fun one.
Yeah, well, it's fun because it's investing, and I love investing shows.
And so do I. And it's really, how do you build wealth wisely through real estate? When we talk investing, that's our niche. That's our spot where we know a fair bit. Yeah. And yet, many people have had terrible experiences with investing.
Yeah, and I think it's because they get sucked in, so to speak, by the smooth talker or the flash on social media or the ads. Because you know what? You can become a video star.
Yeah.
For like, I don't know, a couple $100, a camera and a microphone. And if you learn your scripts and dialogues, you can
sound good.
Yeah.
Probably sound way better than us.
Well, they might. But the question is there proof of their system? Is there proof of what they've done in the past? Because charisma, confidence, and calm delivery doesn't necessarily mean they're going to protect your money.
Right. And because we know that 67%, especially first-time investors, second and third and fourth-time investors, I think, have decided that this isn't the trap they want to fall into, right? Because 67% of first-time investors rely on social media and social presence to decide who they're going to have represent them. And 42% of the ones that relied on social media, almost 50%, like almost half of them.
Almost half of them, yeah.
Almost half of them later realized that it was all flash and mirror and fun and sexy, I'm going to call it, that it looked good, but there was no meat or evidence behind the slick presentation.
Yeah, let's face it. This is a multi-billion-dollar business, real estate, right? And not everybody, many people want a piece of the pie. They're struggling with retirement funds. They're struggling with what the stock market does when it varies up and down. And they want another solution. And marketers are getting great at showing that real estate's a great solution.
Yeah. And it is a great solution.
It is.
If it's done with experience behind it.
Yes. So make sure that whoever you're following, hopefully it's us, but whoever you're following on the internet, that they've got real world history behind them. And we're going to discuss some things that, how do you figure it out? How do you find out whether they've got real world results and whether they've actually had issues? They've made it through market changes. They've made it through interest rate changes. They are solid, and that maybe they've lost some money. It's natural to lose some money when you are risking a little bit. And
when you're learning. Right? I mean, what we hope we're doing now with our clients is letting them get the benefit of all of our missteps, all of our setbacks that we learned from. I mean, and when we didn't have the missteps, at that point, we were not the real estate investment word of wisdom. We didn't pretend we were. We didn't put that out there. We didn't say building wealth wisely through real estate, starting with your first home and moving through all your investment properties so that you have a secure retirement rather than signing up for the retirement crisis that is up there. We were not saying that. I didn't even know that existed because we didn't have the knowledge to do it until we bought our own. Now, we've been investing in real estate for over 30 years, not just our principal residence, but beyond our principal residence. And you've all heard us say, we can make $1 million vanish in a heartbeat. So we've done it wrong, but because we've done it wrong and we've evaluated and learned from it and taken in the education that's available from the School of Hard Knocks, right? We now pretty much get it right. We're still paying for some of the impact of previous poor decisions from about 20 years ago.
Consequences don't always go away right away.
They don't.
Yeah. And I think there's even companies out right now that are offering courses on how to invest, how to buy with no money down. Some of them are good. Many of them just want your money, whether it's $10,000, $15,000, $30,000 for their course. And they're saying they're going to set you up for success. And some of them do. But just know that, you know what? If you come to us, we're going to walk you through hand in hand. We're going to guide you in a partnership where we're going to make sure that what you're buying fits your investment goals and the numbers work. And then, could there be a problem with a property or something goes wrong? Yeah, stuff happens. There is not anything that has zero risk.
Nothing. Not even put your money in a bank.
But the point is, we'd rather take you take that $20,000, $30,000, put it towards the down payment on your first investment property as we walk you through that process. Because we get paid from the process, from the transaction. We don't get paid for teaching you, but teaching you is what we do as a byproduct of what we do.
Right. Because absolutely. Because when we teach you, we know that you can repeat the process and win again and again and again. And going through it with understanding the only way, and you can ask these questions of any guide that you're potentially hiring in real estate investing, is how many times have you bought and sold? Not just how many clients have you helped buy and sell, but how many times have you done it yourself with investment properties? What's your portfolio like right now? Do you have a proprietary software that can help me look at my numbers and set up whether or not this is a good risk? How do you analyze the data? How do you actually show me whether this is a good choice or a poor choice? Or what are the options available to me? What are the government programs that are available to me right now with investing? How is it that leveraging actually works? Why is it not risky? Or when is it risky? These are all, I know I just reamed off a lot of questions and so if they have the ability to do what I just did, chances are they have some lived experience. Because I couldn't have done that before my lived experience.
And another question, I love those questions, is how many properties they have in their portfolio? What's their net worth? Can they even tell you what their net worth is? Do they know that number? It's huge. Recently, I heard an ad from an agent that was selling his services as an investment advisor on investment properties. And the particular agent was actually going through a bankruptcy. And so is that really the right person to be teaching you or walking you through buying an investment property? So just be careful, because we want to position you to build wealth wisely, because it's about much more than just the money.
Moving forward with the